Dick!
Mga anak ng tinapa!
Dick!
Dito pinakamasarap mga anak ng tinapa!
Dick!
This is me, 19 years old, loves politics, loves making videos about it, and wants to be a journalist someday. A month from now, I'll be 20 years old, which means that for most people, I need to have a job in my own place. All of this requires a lot of maturity and responsibility. And I have this, but not this. There's something really terrifying about trying to navigate your life for the first time, and it's the uncertainty and the feeling that you're never gonna reach the expected goals you have when you were 15. You thought after high school, you'll get to college and then get a job, until you realize how hard the application process is because you were too busy trying to be an activist, or you're just clueless about it. Or maybe both. Right, so I'll be going to Manila today to attend the Lenin Robredo rally, and also because I'm looking for a place to stay there, I guess I just hope that I get to interview a lot of people, and yeah. By the way, if you guys don't know, this video was actually first published on Patreon. I also want to thank Tumash Choika for being my first Patreon, or being my first patron. I'm bad at this. Alright. Okay, fuck. My head is like really fuck right now. Hold on. I also learned that I really needed to have a good work ethic if I needed to be mature. Back then, I thought I was responsible enough because I watched Jordan Peterson and wake up at 4 a.m. In reality, being truly mature and responsible goes further than that. I started doing jobs that I didn't like and ignored my mental health in the process, which was not good, but it opened my doors to a lot of opportunities and truths about maturity. I need to be responsible.
I grew up with a fairly conservative kind of Asian parent, wanting your grades to be perfect.
And if your grades aren't perfect, then you either receive the best caught trash talks of your life, or you get the belt. I always get the verbal abuse card. And one thing that stuck to me was how I always got compared to almost everyone.
From my classmates, to my friends, to my family. And I remember being compared to a pen. Yeah.
I suppose that's the reason why I always compare myself to others and get insecure whenever they seem to be ahead of me. Why is it them that have those kinds of things? Why do they always get the good stuff? It became so worse that I remember comparing myself to my girlfriend and being insecure whenever she seems to be ahead of me. I remember pushing myself so hard that I never got enough sleep and basically threw my life away to make myself seem more successful, you know? At that moment, I realized that I shouldn't really compare myself to others. Until now, I'm still struggling with upholding this value, but at least I now know what I need to work on.
My journey to maturity is still ongoing, but I'm getting there. The more I start to become more mature, the more I actually accept who I am.
I remember that I would act like this perfect alpha chad fuckboy who was actually a soft, family-oriented guy during my senior high school days. And the more I grew, the more I accept that that's not who I am. I'm not an alpha. I still get insecure about body counts. I'm not a chad or something. I'm not a fuckboy. I'm not family-oriented. And I have a deeply toxic relationship with my mom. I'm not perfect. And the more I mature, the more I accept that those are just the things I have to live or deal with. So here's to the new MrseCode. I guess in the future, I'll be more focusing on serious stuff, while at the same time, still trying to find who I actually am. Thanks for watching.
Down on myself, hope you're doing well. I've been honestly going through hell, feeling troubled.
I'm interrupting this video to remind you of what I said earlier. I now have a Patreon. By donating, you can have your name on the video like Dumash, as well as having a say on topics that you would like for me to cover, as well as supporting me. Because, you know, I am broke as fuck. And I hope that I turn something that I really love, which is this, into something that would make my life more stable. So for just at least $1, you can support the channel. And in return, you get deleted scenes and early access. And you can upgrade your privileges once you up your donation, like premium chat and voting on future videos. So click the Patreon link down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeet!